Hello everybody! So here is another update on rescue. It's a rescue Zygopetalum from a local garden store. And and the name of this one is Zygopetalum Louisendorf Rhein Moonlight. So it's one of those Louisendorf Grex cultivars. And it's one of the popular ones. I know there's like rain clown and rain moonlight, and every those varieties with the rain um, names on it. And then the parent of this one is the well-known Zygopetalum Arthur L. Just a little bit different for this one because I know Arthur L has the petals looking like they have like spots instead of brown or like dark, chocolate coloring. So it's like brown spots on green petals. But on this one, it's much more of a solid chocolate color. And as you could see here, still has 3 flowers, and I've heard that it could last up to 3 months or so if you actually take care of it. But I've seen this in the store for a while now, and I think it's more than 2 months now. And you could actually see it that it's been a while there because you could see the dust, as you could see from the petals, as you could see there. And also the petals are not flat that much anymore. They're actually folding a bit. Yeah, maybe from the stress, right? But I'm so interested in the way that the pollinia and the stamen area looks. It has like that plastic look. The texture looks like a plastic mold of some sort, and the lip also has like the ridges, the stripe patterns, which I think is much more of a variation in coloring of the deep indigo and purple uh, alternate patterns, and also the spotting white splashes on the lower lip, as you could see there. Let's see. Yeah, and as you could see in towards there, there's some more of this like lines inside the throat there. So yeah, very interesting look. This is the first time I had a Zygopetalum, and I'm really liking its look, and how different it is from oncidiums, for example. They're not really the same group of as the oncidium. I think Zygopetalums are a little bit more pickier in growing requirements, but I'm gonna try to make it stay alive, and yeah, hope we get lucky on that one. Sometimes at certain angles, it kind of looks red for the bottom part. It's like from red it becomes purple and then indigo. That's a quite interesting gradient change of color. Yeah, and the plant itself is a medium-sized plant. And actually, no, it's a big plant. It's quite big. Although this is a tulumbia in flower, of course, tulumbias are like small plants, but the spikes are way up higher here, so it's almost as tall as this one. So it's not so big, but I've heard that once you have like so many growths on this one, it becomes a quite hefty plant. It has some pseudobulbs here. Here is the new growth that has the flower spike. So it becomes like a new growth first, and then there comes the flower spike from that new growth. And yeah, it has nice roots. I will not try to keep it dry or anything like that. Just keep it moist, but not soggy wet. Yeah, so there you go. So that's basically my feature on this plant here. It has a weird leaves for orchids. They're more of like you know, like those corn leaves or something. Kind of looks like big grass, but the flowers are really nice. And I've heard that for Zygopetalums, you will need a cooler night, maybe around 55 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit, cooler nights, and then it could tolerate up to like 75 and even 80, just as long as the during the day. I mean, just as long as the humidity is high, around 60 to 80% relative humidity, that would be fine. All right. So how I'm keeping it humid is that I have this container for now because I don't want to transplant the orchid yet because still in bloom. I don't want it to blast for now, so I'm just keeping it here in a big container like that. And then it has some water at the bottom, so it kind of like seeps up the water and also keeps the humidity around the roots and also the growths and pseudobulbs. So that's how I'm gonna keep this. It already bloomed here before, somewhere there, and then they cut that, and then again it has a new one here. So there you go. So if you have suggestions of how you grow them, let me know, or like a video that you know which is a good one, so I would be able to better take care of Zygopetalums. All right. And what else? So of course these are still blooming, but these are still opening up, as you could see here. Not fully opened yet, still trying to open. Tulumia. And here is still another one that hasn't opened yet. So 3 spikes on that one. Very nice plant. Alright. And what else do we have? Oh, by the way, just one quick update. I found out the yellowbird, Brassavola yellowbird, is already blooming. Alright, let me just show you quickly. There you go. So I have the plant here in the humidity tent. That's why all the water is around it. I just watered it, and then it's so humid there. And I'm gonna show you once it's in full bloom. It's just opened this morning, and you could actually see the spots, yellow spots on the yellow lip, and here the petals are red or pinkish, red, pinkish, something like that. I know that changes color for a while, and then there's still some buds to open. All right, so there you go. So that's the yellow bird here. I'm gonna show you once it's in full bloom. And this is the Amaziella philippinensis in mount, and you could see the moss is really taking over this mount. Just fine with me. And this is my Lindenii phalaenopsis in active growth. Anyway, so I will update you soon with those blooms. And thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and also get notifications from my channel. Alright. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great orchid growing day for you guys. Alright. Bye-bye.